Bam, Leute, und herzlich willkommen zurück zu Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. Justice for All. Und wir sind zurück in unserem Office, dem Wright Co. Law Office, am 29. Dezember um 3 Uhr nachmittags. Mit Maya. Und im letzten Part haben wir die Gerichtssitzung, die erste, abgeschlossen. Mit dem Clown auf dem Zeugenstand. Und da haben wir erfahren, dass Mo behauptet, er hätte Max Bob gesehen, was wir allerdings nicht wirklich proven können, oder er oder alle nicht proven können, weil, das Gesicht hat man nicht gesehen und jeder kann seinen Mantel anziehen. Und wir haben auch noch in den letzten Minuten erfahren, dass der Täter scheinbar geflogen ist bei der Flucht. Ja, weil wir haben keine Fußabdrücke im Schnee. Das heißt, er ist irgendwie Superman-Style davon gedaddelt. Ne? Ja, das untersuchen wir doch jetzt mal. Ich weiß nicht wie, aber wir werden schon was herausfinden. Hi, Maya. Was denkst du?
Nick?
What is it?
I've got a confession to make. I'm terrible at figuring out magic tricks.
Magic tricks?
Yep, magic tricks are by their definition tricks, right? But I can never figure out the tricks when I see them.
That's because the tricks are performed by pros. They do it so you can't guess the trick.
But the trick Pearlie showed me was incredible.
Pearls did a magic trick? Huh. What kind of trick was it?
Let's see. It looked like she pulled the end of her own thumb off. First she put her right thumb to her left hand, and then it just separated. She could move it up and down and everything. It was incredible.
Ja gut. Really? Was it kinda like this?
What? How you do that? Nick, you're like a real magician. See, this is why I just can't figure out magic. I'm not good at it. Especially hard tricks like flying away from the scene of a murder.
You'll take all the fun out of magic tricks if you keep trying to figure it out. Tja, also. Aber jetzt mal zum richtigen Problem. Any ideas?
Everyone seems to hate Max. Ben, Trilo, Mo. Y'all have nothing nice to say.
That magician does seem rather full of himself, doesn't he? Especially when he says things like customers only go to the circus to see him.
He even hit Ben over the head with a bottle. But
what?
But it doesn't seem enough to frame another person for murder.
And was proven that neither Ben nor Mo lied on the stand.
Maybe Ben saw the ringmaster wearing Max's costume. But Mo clearly said that he saw Max himself.
Stimmt, genau. Ben hat ja den Verdächtigen gegrüßt. Deshalb gehen wir davon aus, dass es vielleicht der Ringmaster sein könnte, den er gegrüßt hat. Also dass er mit dem Mantel von Max Bob, ich tue es immer wieder, mit dem Mantel von Bob dahin gegangen ist. Und Mo, wissen wir nicht, wen er genau gesehen hat. What to do?
I don't see any way out of this. We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no way we can solve the mystery of a criminal flying by tomorrow. I was thinking, do you really think the criminal flew through the air? The only one who thinks that is Mo, right? He says he saw it.
That's true. Mo looked awfully serious when he said that.
Do you think he might be trying to frame Max?
If that was it, he would have simply said, I saw Max. That would have been enough. Ja, hatte er ja auch, ne? Einfach nur am Schluss nicht mehr. Von daher, There's no reason why anyone would believe he flew.
But what if the criminal really did fly? There's only one person who could do that. Max.
Will you not help with my confidence here, Maya? Naja, jeder kann fliegen, wenn er es nur will. Bestimmt. Alles eine Frage der Motivation. Von daher gehen wir jetzt motiviert an die Arbeit. Wir fliegen förmlich dahin und zwar erstmal in den Knast. So. Detention Center. Oh, my sweeties! Oh, you mind hurrying up and getting me out of this place? We're doing our best, Max. Just hang in there. A little while ago, some people from a local TV station came by. And since I'm a famed magician, they said, let's make you your very own TV special.
Really? What kind of TV special?
Maximilian Galactica, the Great Prison Escape. It will be aired live.
Hey, that sounds like it would be an awesome special.
But if I do the special before I'm acquitted, they'll never let me out of here for real. Well, it would surely be an unnecessary addition to your troubles of the law. That's what I was thinking, but the production staff is already working on the show. If you don't get me out quick, I'll have no choice but to stage a real prison break. You seem awfully calm about that possibility. I'd have no choice. It would be a contractual obligation. That's show business. Ja, okay. Also, zum richtigen Problem. Night of the murder. The night of the crime, you didn't happen to fly off into the sky, did you? Here is how everything went down, sweetie. At the time of the murder, I was sitting in the ringmaster's room. Not to mention, flying off into the sky is not just something I can do at will. I don't care what a stoogey clown says, it wasn't me.
Max, do you mind teaching me the trick behind flying?
Hat er das nicht bereits erwähnt? Im letzten Part? Bin ziemlich sicher, er hat erwähnt, dass er sich einfach nur an einem Seil angebunden hat. You'll have to forgive me, sweetie. The difference between me and cheap imitation magicians is that I keep my mouth shut. Okay? I don't teach people tricks, but I will say this much, it's much harder than you think. Okay.
I was thinking about this in court today. I've got a favor to ask of you.
Anything for you, sweetie?
Be friends with the other performers in the circus.
Fabulous, a great joke. Why would I be friends with a bunch of hacks like them?
But
I've won the world stage. I won the International Grand Prix. International Grand Prix? Performers should always look to perform on the world stage. But performers at this circus are completely and utterly devoid of ambition. That is something that I can simply not tolerate. Ambition, huh?
Something about what Max just said rings true to my ears.
Yeah. Oh my sweeties want to hear all about the Grand Prix, do they? To be honest though, I have told the story like 100 times already, so it's a bit boring. I'm sorry to make you tell it again. You must not have heard me, I am really sick of telling this story. But what can you do? I'm Maximilian Galactica, I suppose I can tell it again. Voila, here, take a look at this. I just happen to have a picture from the Grand Prix with me. Just look at the fabulous stage. Okay. That is the first stage that I ever flew on. I flew right over the audience. The crowd erupted into applause. At that time, I thought to myself that I could die right then and die a happy man. I'll never forget how it felt that night. The emotions, the acclaim.
Wow.
By the way, I think everyone who is a performer should get to experience that feeling. I just wish I could explain that to the other people in the circus.
That's incredible, Max. I wanted to try and trophy...
Warum habe ich da Giant gelesen? Naja, es ist halt riesig.
I want a trophy too. Hey Nick, how about you buy me a trophy?
That's not how you earn a trophy, Maya. My sweeties, you can have this picture of my triumph. Just make sure you show it to all the other members of the circus. Aha, okay. Look and learn. That's what you should tell them. Learn how to get thrown in jail? Grand Prix photo added to the court record. Photo of Max's award ceremony. Okay. Na dann, gehen wir mal zum Eingang. A very big circus entrance.
You hear that? It sounds like two people arguing.
Alright, let's do it. Are you ready? Yes, wait. Quit your whining, let's just give this a shot already. Alright, row your boat. Row your boat. Oh, boat, nicht bet. What are you doing? Gently down the street. Come on, you know that. I'm trying my best, but the Trilo, this just isn't going to work. You ain't Joey saying dumb things? You're going to have to be on your own someday. If you can't handle something as simple as this, what are you going to do then?
Hello, Ben. Hello to you too, Trilo.
What are you doing here? Can you see we're on a secret crash training course?
I'm sorry.
Secret crash training? Whoa. Yes, Trilo wouldn't give up until I said we'd try out his idea for a new routine. So we were trying to sign in around for our new ventriloquism act.
In a round? You can really do that? That's incredible.
See, even they are surprised by the idea, I told you. They're not the only ones, but you even surprised me with your idea. Once we got a trip on the basics, then it's just a matter of practice. You think so?
Oh, I almost forgot. I wanted to give this back to you.
Ah, there it is. Now that I've got this ring back, it's time to take one more shot at Regina. Yeah, you do that. Aber erstmal, bisschen talken. Today's trial.
I know that you already testified in court today.
You want to talk about what we saw, right?
Yes.
Well, at first we thought it was the old man. Just looking at his walk and how he acted, right, Ben? Huh? Yeah, that's right. But then we said hello and didn't even get a reply. Not to mention he was draped in those gaudy symbols.
What would you have thought if he wasn't wearing those symbols?
What do you think, Ben? What? I would have thought it was the ringmaster. Something just isn't adding up here. I wonder who they really saw. Ja, okay, dann das Thema auch nochmal.
I was hoping I could ask you about Regina.
I'm completely serious about her. That's why I'm waiting for her even now.
Really? That's so sweet. But if you really wanted to see Regina, shouldn't you check out a tent?
Ha! You haven't got a clue about things, do you, sweetheart? Waiting like this is part of being in love.
How so?
If you had a clue, you would know that waiting is such a sweet, wonderful torture. When your body aches for your partner's love, that's one of the best parts. Okay?
Yeah, I knew that.
Poor Maya. She's so red she looks like a vine-ripe tomato. Okay, let's not talk about this anymore.
So how is this new routine working out?
Well, to just take a chill pill already. Our routines are a secret. We're going to take the ventriloquism world by storm. It'll be a real revolution.
That sounds incredible.
But let me make one thing clear. We're not going to take on the world just because that jerk said we should. That jerk? Max Galactica. Performer should aim for the world. Who does he think he is?
Trilo, you seem to really be fired up about all this.
He needs to realize that he isn't the only one who can conquer the world stage.
You're right. Mark my words, I, Triloquist, will win the Grand Prix. You're a man now, doll. Row your boat. Will be the key to a glorious victory. Not to rain on your parade, but wouldn't a more mature song be best? Hey, you've got to start somewhere, right? Don't screw this up. You've got to be a part of this too. Okay. Soll ich dir das Foto nochmal zeigen vielleicht? Hier. Guck mal, von Max. Schöne Grüße. Would you mind taking a look at this? Hi, Dad, it's... I guess we won't need you to look at this after all. Okay, dann nicht. Ja, dann gehen wir mal wieder. Ich würde sagen, wir gehen noch nicht zur Crime Scene. Wir gehen jetzt mal ins Big Top. So. Huh? Where's Regina? I don't know. But if she's with that tiger, I don't want to find out. Let's hurry and get out of here. Nick, you're kind of a chicken, aren't you? No. I'm just allergic to wild tigers. Da wäre ich auch. So ein bisschen. Na dann gehen wir... Achso, wir können jetzt hier in... Genau, hier nochmal reingehen. Dann gehen wir in den Ringmaster's Room. Mal gucken, ob hier irgendwas ist. Max and the Ringmaster had their talks in this room. That could have been when the Ringmaster put on Max's costume and went outside. Why'd he do that anyway? Was it really that cold or something? Was mich auch wundert, hätte das Bob dann nicht gesehen, wenn er seinen Anzug genommen hätte? Und wenn ja, warum hat er es dann bisher nicht gesagt? Hat er nicht, oder? Er hat nie erwähnt, ja, ich habe ihn gesehen, wie er meinen Mantel genommen hat und davon gedüst ist. Ne? Das ist ein bisschen strange. Naja, gibt's irgendwas Neues? Ich weiß nicht. Ich denke mal nicht, oder? Dann gehen wir in die Cafeteria. So schön, wie sie verlassen haben. They still haven't cleaned up this place yet. I've barely got one look at the state of this place. She'd slap whoever was in charge across the face. Remind me to never invite her to my office. War sie nicht sogar schon da? Bin mir nicht sicher. Oh Gott, jetzt habe ich gerade wieder ein Stück Corona im Hals. Okay. So, hier ist aber auch nichts, ne? Da haben wir eigentlich auch schon alles durchsucht. Naja, gut, dann gehen wir wieder raus und gehen mal zur Crime Scene. Denke ich mal. Und hoffe, dass wir hier weiterkommen. Ach, wir können ja hier noch in Mo's Raum, Zimmer. Lodging House, Plaza. Oh, it's you two. You look like you just got hit by a truck. Shouldn't you get some rest? I'm taking a rest right now, pal. I've been listening to some crazy clown's life story. Ach ja, stimmt. Da war was. Miss von Karma told me to come down here and do this for her. Yeah, I figured as much. Let me tell you something, pal. Listening to that old clown sucks all your energy. Every time he's done talking, he looks at you like you should be doing something. I think he's waiting for you to laugh at his jokes. I know that, pal. You have any idea how much your face hurts if you fake laugh that much? Francesca really set you up bad this time, didn't she? If you ask me, she should be listening to Mo's herself. No way, pal. You're not gonna get me to backbite a woman with a whip. No way. Why are you defending her? Prosecutor von Karma's always got her eyes on us. And every time you definitely don't want her to show up, poof, there she is. Don't show up, don't show up, don't show up. Looks like she's wound him up pretty tight. She's directly above us as we speak. Huh? Well, how's that possible? According to the clown, the culprit jumped from here and disappeared into the sky.
If that's what happened, it means the killer passed right by this window, pal.
Oh, I see. Who lives in that room behind the window up there?
The acrobat's got his room up on the 3rd floor, it seems. Pretty soon Miss Von Karma's gonna start an investigation up there. So don't get any ideas of going up to the acrobat's room. Got it, pal?
Franziska von Karma. Well, she's done with her investigation. I think I'll go up there and check it out.
Okay. Dann gehen wir mal zu Mo. Der hat sich ja jetzt ausgeheult, ne? Mal gucken. Mo's not here. Great.
If he was here, you would have been able to tell even before you stepped into his room. I'm sure you would have heard him laughing away. Aha, 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 aha.
Why do you think he is laughing at... What do you think he's laughing at when he's all by himself?
I always thought he was just thinking up new jokes.
He must really love his work. Ja, aber dann haben wir ja jetzt nichts mehr, ne? Move. Dann ist er jetzt hier nicht mehr... Sind wir dann fertig? Also ihm kann ich das Ding ja nicht zeigen, aber ich habe das Gefühl, ich muss irgendwas mit ihm machen, weil er ist so der einzige Dude, der hier rumsteht. Kann ich nochmal ins Zelt? Vielleicht hat sich was geändert. Nee. Nochmal hier rein. Nee. Nochmal hier rein. Ah, okay. Vielleicht ist er in die Cafeteria gegangen.
Ah, right, welcome to the wonderful, the fabulous, the cafeteria.
Yikes, he's in an awfully good mood.
Alright, you know what time it is? Riddle time! Why does everyone cry when they eat Mexican pizza? Come on, you can answer this, it's easy.
Because cafeteria Mexican pizza is possibly a weapon of bowel destruction?
Boss, wrong, try again. Okay, what do you think, girlie?
I got it.
Okay, what is your answer?
Because they are in the cafeteria.
Exactly, it's an incredibly sad place, the cafe.
I did it. What's going on? He's being too nice. Oh god. Today's trial. Today's been a really crazy day, hasn't it?
You're telling me? I didn't think it was going to be so tough.
Tough?
Yeah, it was a tough crowd. That's what you call a crowd that refuses to laugh. For instance, it was such a tough crowd this morning, I had to smash watermelons. I told them all a great story and even greater jokes, but no one busted out laughing.
You even used the famed no shoes, no shirt, no service joke?
Exactly, how can you not laugh at stunning comedy like that?
Are you 100% sure about your testimony today?
I saw what I saw, I swear. That creep just...
He flew through the air?
Wasn't exactly flying per se, it was more like floating. The silhouette of his face made me positive it was Max.
You don't see a Cyclock? You must be telling the truth. Ach ja, stimmt, wir haben ja noch die... Stimmt, wir haben ja die Cyclocks.
Die Psychoschlösser.
Okay. Gutes Argument. Wie wär's, wenn wir dir mal das Foto zeigen? Hier, guck mal.
Ah, not this picture. He showed it to you guys too?
Huh? You've seen it as well?
Well, you know what they say about Maximilian Galactica. He really gets around. Ha 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 ha. Oh yeah. He didn't just show me the picture.
What do you mean?
He showed me his bust too. Let me tell you, that thing is enormous.
Was reden wir?
It's in this picture, I think. He'd make us worship it every day. He made us bow to his greatness.
He's got a big bust. I wouldn't mind hearing more about Max's bust. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. Natürlich nicht, Phoenix. Nein, nee. Max's bust. Max's bust should be on that small table over there. Oh, okay. There's nothing over there. Oh, really? Oh yeah. When was it? I'd say about 5 days ago, all of a sudden. The bust disappeared.
It disappeared?
If you want to see it, there's a photo on the bulletin board over there. Max just had to put the picture up.
Huh. Hey, this thing's really cool. Nick, I want someone to make a bust out of me.
Sure, as long as I'm not paying for it.
Aww.
Max G. Bust, a bronze statue taken from cafeteria before the crime. Is there anything else that's changed about this place? Nope, nothing's changed that I can see. I wonder if he's actually thinking about this or if he is setting up a bad joke. Nope, I'm drawing a blank here. A quiet mo is a good mo in my book. Yeah.
I guess there really aren't any other things that have changed, huh?
Well, there is this one teensy tiny thing that does seem different. Tell us! What changed? Well, on the morning of the crime, over on the bulletin board, this piece of paper was posted front and center.
Piece of paper?
It's torn, so I don't know what it said, but I could see its title.
Yikes! It says, "To the murderer."
Murderer? Yup, that's what it says, but the rest of it has been ripped off. And I don't know who posted it. When did you find this? The morning before the murder.
Before the murder?
Yes, the ringmaster was killed the night after this paper was discovered. Who in the world posted this thing? Note, posted in the cafeteria on the day of the crime, then torn. States, "To the murderer."
Nick, I think we'd better follow up on this important lead.
Okay. Ist hier noch was anderes? Können wir hier noch was angucken? Wir können das Bulletin Board vielleicht nochmal angucken. Vielleicht finden wir da noch was. Ah, Bulletin Board for bulletins. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any useful clues.
Boring. Maybe you should have a juicy tidbit for someone to read.
Tidbit. Juicy?
You know, like a fake clue.
Das hatten wir schon.
Maybe something like "Message from the killer."
Ja gut, gab es schon mal, ja. Okay, das ist nix hier, ne? Okay. Na gut, ich glaube, hier ist nichts anderes, ne? Dann moven wir halt wieder. Hier ist nix. Wir gehen nochmal alles durch. Wir gehen, Circus Entrance. Moment, ich könnte dir das Papierchen zeigen.
Would you mind taking a look at this?
Okay, nix. Alles klar, dann halt nicht. Dann moven wir. Wir gehen mal ganz zurück hier ins Office. Gucken, ob da passiert nichts. Okay, da müssen wir da auch nichts machen. Ins Detention Center. Kannst du mir was erzählen über das Stück Papier?
Do you know anything about this note?
The morning of the murder, it was posted on the wall in the cafeteria. I do know all about that note. When I read it, my heart certainly skipped a beat.
Your heart skipped a beat?
While I was enjoying my morning tea, the ringmaster and company entered the room. And company? I guess it wasn't really a company. It was just the ringmaster and my sweetie pie. When the ringmaster read this note, he turned an incredible bright red. All of a sudden, he tore it off the wall and shoved it into the pocket of his tailcoat.
Really? Out of curiosity, what in the world was written on that thing?
Let's see. Uh-huh. Oh, I don't want to steal the fun from my sweeties. Go and find out on your own. I'm sure you can find it somewhere. You might also want to ask my sweetie pie princess. Okay. Ja dann, in seinem Mantel ist es ja, das können wir ja kurz untersuchen. Nee, hier moven bitte. Ins Big Top. Ringmaster's Room. Examine.
Hey, do you see that? There's a scrap of paper shoved into the pocket of the tailcoat.
You know, I've got a feeling I know what it is.
I bet that's the other half of the note that Mo gave us. Then let's hurry up and check this thing out. I knew it. It fits perfectly with the other piece.
What does it say? What does it say? To the murderer, I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. tonight at the Lodging House Plaza.
Tonight at 10 p.m.?
That's when the murder took place.
Now we need to find out who called out the ringmaster.
Okay. Können wir denn jetzt vielleicht nochmal dahin gehen? Hier so? Okay. Also der Mörder, nee, nicht der Mörder, der irgendjemand wollte irgendjemand anderen hier hinlocken.
Hey, Detective Gumshoe, I'm sure you did a good job as usual.
Well, I'm done with the investigation of the acrobat, finally. But if Miss Von Karma...
Beep, 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 beep. Nick, what is that? That beeping sound.
It's Miss Von Karma.
Huh?
Every time I hear that sound, she's usually not very far behind. Some sort of pager or something. If you don't mind, pal, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here quick. See ya, pal.
I didn't know that Gumshoe could run that fast. So much for being a flatfoot.
Never seen a grown man so afraid of a girl still in her teens.
Well, let's go inside. It's freezing out here. The wind's... Ow! Aspiring slashes from a whip.
Oh. Von Karma. She really did appear. It was a real battle today in court, wasn't it, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Did you have to jump out and scare us like that? What can I do for you? Tomorrow will be the day my dream finally comes true. You mean the story of my defeat that you're making the national news? National news. You possess such a small sense of scale. The global news, Mr. Phoenix Wright. Your miserable plight will be known internationally. I think she might be overestimating the importance of a win by just a smidge. Zeig nicht mit dem Finger auf mich. Mache ich zwar auch die ganze Zeit, aber es ist unhöflich. Tomorrow's trial. Miss Von Karma, it appears you got your hands onto something big, huh? I'm amazed you picked up on that much. Anyone could. You couldn't hide that look of victory with 10 paper bags on your head. I've got conclusive evidence and a conclusive witness. Need any more hints? Conclusive witness? You must mean the acrobat, right? I'm putting in the summons for him to be called as a witness as we speak. It's the final nail in your coffin, Mr. Phoenix, right? Yeah, I get it already. You want to beat and destroy me. Can't worry about her. I've got to try and find out more information myself. Revenge.
Why do you keep giving Nick the evil eye? It doesn't matter if you prove the defendant guilty tomorrow. Nothing will be able to bring her dad back.
My dad. You must mean the esteemed Manfred von Karma.
Oh, of course, your dad. I know you miss him.
Enough out of you. One more word and you'll get a mouthful of whip. Now, when did I ever bring up my papa's name in this or any other conversation? Then what's this revenge thing you're talking about? You wouldn't understand, Mr. Phoenix, right? I have to see him again, one more time. Him? I'm sure you know to whom I refer. Miles Edgeworth.
What? Edgeworth? Mr. Edgeworth?
Miles Edgeworth? Miles Edgeworth? Why would you even bring him up? You haven't forgotten, have you? Do you know who it was that trained the gifted prosecutor Miles Edgeworth?
Manfred von Karma.
Exactly right, it was my papa.
That means that Edgeworth was...
Right again. Miles was like a little brother to me. A brother.
Little brother, but Edgeworth and Nick are the same age.
Edgeworth. The man who inspired me to become an attorney. Fought against him in a few cases. But a little after that case was over, he vanished. It's your fault he's gone.
Huh?
It's the truth, isn't it, Mr. Phoenix, Wright?
Nick, what does she mean?
Edgeworth's death. Edgeworth was never quite the same after that case. And then, with the case after that one, he never set foot into court again. And then, one day, he just vanished. All he left was a simple note at the prosecutor's office. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death. That was 1 year ago. It was a few months after you left to go back home.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's dead?
I don't believe it. He's still alive, I'm sure of it. Somewhere in this world, he's still alive. Prosecutor Miles Edgeworth chooses death? Of course he did. You ruined his reputation as a prosecutor. You effectively killed the prosecutor in him. Just like your victory muddied the honorable name von Karma. I'm going to find him. And then I'm going to give him his rightful place with my own 2 hands.
Nick, about Mr. Edgeworth?
Oh yeah, I already told you this once. Don't make me do it again. Don't bring up his name in front of me, okay?
Nick.
Miss von Karma? What? I don't know if you are God's gift to prosecutors or not. But I've had about enough of you. Him too.
But what in the world happened?
Huh. This dog is all bark and no bite. He's already been defeated. Regardless, I have nothing to inform you two of today. Tomorrow will be the greatest courtroom battle this country has ever seen.
Nick?
Let's go. We need to talk with the performer on the 3rd floor.
I'm sorry I brought it up, Nick.
Okay. Na dann, across room. Ach, da haben wir den Ring gefunden, ne? Hi! Lodging house, 3rd floor, across room. Achso, Stimme. Ja, Stimme, You must be Phoenix Wright. Yes.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Ken Dingling.
Okay.
But here at the circus, everyone just calls me Acro. Mr. Acro?
How do you know my name?
The detective told me. He said you'd definitely show up here. Acro, you're a member of the circus as well? That's right. I mainly performed on the tightrope or the flying trapeze. But nowadays, all I perform in is my wheelchair.
Oh ja, er ist im Rollstuhl. Und ein paar Vögel hast du auch. Also nicht, ne? Also auf der Schulter und, ne? Nicht. Very big circus. Acro, why did you join the circus?
When I was a kid, my parents failed miserably at business. Then one night they decided to run away from it all without me. The only person who was willing to take my parents' place was the ringmaster. The ringmaster took such incredible care of me. He was truly a lifesaver. It seems like the ringmaster was truly a saint. He was. That's why I decided to do something very important. I decided that I would devote my entire life to finding a way to repay him. And now, look how someone repaid him for all the good in his life. It's such a shame. Sometimes I think that he was almost too kind. Perhaps he was too kind to his performers. Perhaps he was too kind to his daughter.
I wonder if he spoiled Regina.
Regina's so cute. She's truly a princess. Truly a princess? Are you sure that's a good thing?
Do I detect a hint of a grudge against Regina?
I'm sorry to ask, but why are you in a wheelchair? The nerves in my legs were badly damaged.
And you can't walk now?
I can't even stand now. And since I live on the 3rd floor, I can't even leave this building by myself.
Warum wechseln die da nicht das Zimmer oder so? Also, please.
That's awful.
The accident happened during an acrobatics session, right? Oh. Haben wir das mal wieder. Cyclops. It doesn't seem like Acro's injuries were acrobatic in nature.
What's on your mind, Mr. Wright?
Well, exactly when were you injured?
It's been almost 6 months since I was hurt. I injured my legs during practice.
6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus then? I stopped by yesterday and noticed that you weren't in your room.
I was at the hospital all day yesterday.
Ah, you went there for rehabilitation. What about the murder?
Of course I knew about it. I spoke with the police before they allowed me to go to the hospital. Before I got the call from the prosecutor, I was confused that it was all a dream.
Convinced.
Huh? I just couldn't believe it when I saw what I saw.
What you saw? Jeez, that sounded really ominous. Ja, was hast du denn gesehen? What did you see, Acro?
That night, I was in bed sleeping when I heard a huge sound coming from below my window. I see, the scene of the crime was right below your window. That's when I looked out of the window. Well, what did you see? He was flying straight up into the air.
He?
Maximilian Galactica.
What? That's what I thought he'd say. You're absolutely positive it was Max he saw flying?
I am absolutely sure. There's no doubt in my mind. Nick,
Was ist, wenn ich dir das Bild zeige? Ist vielleicht ein bisschen frech, aber, naja.
Maximilian Galactica, right? You'll have to forgive me, but I try not to think about him.
I can't even look at it.
It looks like something is really weighing on him.
Kennst du die Notiz?
What's this?
That's what we want to know.
I was posted in the cafeteria the morning before the murder.
Oh.
In the cafeteria?
What happened? He suddenly looks incredibly serious.
If it's got something to do with her, then you should go straight to the source.
Her?
Regina, ask her about it.
Regina? Okay. Ja, aber sie ist nicht da. Vielleicht ist sie jetzt da. Wir gehen mal in Mo's Raum, vielleicht? Okay. Wollte ich sowieso nicht hin. Circus Entrance. Kann ich dir vielleicht die volle Notiz nochmal zeigen? Nö. Okay. Never mind. Oh, wir können es noch angucken. Holy shit. To the murderer, you haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago. Schon wieder 6 Monate, ne? Akros Unfall war auch 6 Monate, ne? You haven't forgotten what happened 6 months ago, have you? I have conclusive evidence of what took place. Meet me at 10 p.m. Okay. Haben wir denn Regina vielleicht hier? Ja! Also ich nehme es mal an. Grrr, er ist auch hier. Got a bad feeling about this. Grrr. Grrr.
Ja, Nick!
Wonderful. Today's special must be filet of Felix.
Stay here. Oh, Maya, Nick, it's you guys. I'm sorry, I guess I made a mistake.
Mistake?
Yeah, a little one. I was thinking of teaching whatever primate was out there a lesson. But I was expecting more of a monkey than a human.
Monkey? Russell Berry.
It's a pity about what happened to the ringmaster. Dad? Everyone loved him, didn't they? He must have been quite a man. He was. I love my dad so much.
I hate to say it, but she doesn't seem at all broken up about her father.
That's why I feel so lonely. That I won't be able to see him for a while. For a while? Yeah. When Leon died, I talked with my dad. And he told me that when someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. A star? That means my dad is looking down on me from the sky. That's why I love the night so much. I can see everyone who's gone.
When someone dies, they just become a star in the heavens. That's kind of sweet. But I bet you there is no way that Maya believes that.
What do you mean there's no way I believe that? Do you think that one day I'll be a star too? Of course. You really think so?
Yeah, you will. I think.
I've got a feeling that everyone is doing great up there in the sky.
I wonder if everything's alright with Regina. Money the Monkey. Gibt's Neuigkeiten von ihm?
Just to go back and clear something up, why do you want to teach Money a lesson? Because he's a meanie. He's got something that means a lot to me. Something that means a lot to you? Must be something shiny, right? Actually, it's a stage costume. It's got lots of spangles. It's really beautiful. You should see it. We should? When the costume gets hit by the spotlight, it dazzles. Hey, Mr. Attorney.
Huh?
If you saw that monkey, you'd get my costume back for me, would you? It's really important to me.
Gladly, but of course, I'll get it for you.
Leave it all up to us.
Guess there's no turning down that request.
Yay! You're really gonna do it?
Achso, ja, wir sollen die Notiz hier zeigen, ne? Regina, have you ever seen this before?
I know what this is. Really? Well, it was in my pocket for a while.
It was in your pocket? This piece of paper was in your pocket?
I guess I noticed it. It was in there around breakfast time.
Breakfast time?
Yeah, I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. That's when I also take out the trash in his room. Then I'd go to the cafeteria and eat my own breakfast. That's when you realize the piece of paper is in your pocket?
Yeah.
But since I'm not a murderer, I just figured it belonged in someone else's pocket.
Oh, Jesus. And then what?
I wondered if the person who lost it was in trouble. So... You didn't put it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria, did you? I did! I stuck it up there. How'd you know?
So it was Regina who put it up there. When did this happen?
The morning of the murder, I think.
That explains a lot.
I wonder who wrote this.
Updated. Found in Regina's pocket on the morning of crime. Okay. Können wir noch was talken? Nee, kann ich dir was anderes zeigen? Hier, guck mal. Das Bild von Max.
There's no denying it. Max is so cool. I wanna try flying someday with Max.
She's already flown off into her own little world.
Nick, I wanna try flying too.
Okay. I'll think about it. Guck mal, Maxes Bust können wir auch noch zeigen. Hat sie bestimmt schon oft gesehen. Okay, dann haben wir schon. Gut. Ja, ne, dann müssen wir wahrscheinlich wieder ein bisschen rumstolzieren hier. Wir gehen nochmal alles durch. Ja, hier dürfte wahrscheinlich nichts mehr sein, ne? Aber sicher ist sicher. Dann Cafeteria. Da passiert was. Okay.
Something smells fantastic. So we know it can't be Mo. Wait, I know what it is. It's burgers.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Bistro du Cirque, aka the cafeteria.
It smells so good in here, and those burgers look great.
She's drooling like she's some sort of crazed burger monster. My burgers are the best. Juicy meat, toasted buns, special sauce. They're absolutely irresistible to anyone with a hankering for a burger. One bite will send you into a hamburger heaven.
I bet. I can tell by the smell.
Oh, I'm getting hungry too. Those burgers must have some kind of special power. Ja, ich habe auch noch nichts gegessen. Dankeschön. Okay, können wir nicht über Burger reden vielleicht? Very Big Circus. Haben wir das noch nicht gepresst?
Now that the ringmaster is gone, what are you going to do?
Stimmt, das haben wir auch noch nicht angesprochen, ne? Der Chef ist ja weg. That's all I thought about the past 2 days. Everyone laughed, Russell. You've heard the Acro story, haven't you? Like how he was adopted when he was younger. He's calmed down a bit now, but he was livid when he heard about the murder. Acro was so upset that he said he couldn't go on.
He was that upset?
Yes, he was. Anyway, I gave it some thought. Maybe I should give it up on trying to be a half-baked clown. I've been thinking of trying on the ringmaster's shoes.
What? Really?
Max would still be an issue, though.
Max?
He may be a bit mean and hard to work with, but it's hard to argue his importance. is probably the reason the circus is still around. A lot of what he says is right. Mo, all that's left is to see if everyone can get over the tragedy. You know. The tragedy? You know? What is he talking about? Get over it? Get over what tragedy, Mo? Huh? Don't worry about it, it's nothing at all.
He must mean the tragic death of the ringmaster, right?
Yes, that's it, you're right, girlie. Dang, correcto mundo. Doesn't he mean ding? Mo, I mean no disrespect here, but are you lying to us? No, not at all. Ja, da müssten ja Cyclops da sein, oder? What makes you think that? Just the way you said, if everyone can get over the tragedy, seemed a bit strange. It sounded like you were talking about something from a long time ago. Mo, I'm right, aren't I? Ah, there it is. So we're getting closer to the truth. It was about 6 months ago. It was just a little accident. Give me a break, us old men have accidents. I wear big pants for a reason. 6 months ago, eh? Schon wieder. Soll ich's mal probieren? Ich habe das Gefühl, wir haben schon ziemlich viel angeguckt. Wir haben eigentlich mit jedem gesprochen. Ich probier's mal, komm. Ich muss das hier zeigen, ne? Present. Das Magatama. Bam. Es sind auch nur 2 Schlösser. Ja, das kriegen wir bestimmt hin. Get over it. Mo, please tell us what happened 6 months ago. What in the world went on at the circus? Okay, there's no need to look so scary when you ask me. Hey, look over there, some juicy burgers, let's eat instead. Unfortunately, I'm more of a grilled chicken sandwich man myself. Hatte ich noch nie, tatsächlich. Aber Burgers sind schon hart zu toppen. Actually, I've kinda got an idea what happened back then. Ja, wahrscheinlich meinen Sie Acros Unfall, ne? Mo, you said something about an accident. This wouldn't happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? The cause? The cause wissen wir noch nicht. Das sagte er uns nicht, der Acro. Nee, das haben wir noch nicht. Ich könnte höchstens sein Profile pressen. Oh, aber wir haben so wenig Leben. Ich darf kein Leben verschwenden, weil ich krieg nur die Hälfte an Leben zurück pro Dings. Aber wobei, dann kriegen wir eigentlich... Wir haben ja zwei Zeugen, wo wir das machen können. Das heißt, wir können unser Leben einmal komplett auffüllen quasi. Das heißt, ich könnte noch ein bisschen verschwenden. Soll ich ihn drücken? Aber er ist ja nicht der Cause. Er ist derjenige, der den Accident hatte. Ich glaube, ich kann ihn nichts pressen. Ich mache erstmal, ich spiele vorsichtig. Ich brauche mein Leben. Für den Trial. Okay, wir gucken uns erstmal um. Ich glaube, also bei ihm müssen wir herausfinden, was es für ein Unfall war. Zuerst. Sonst können wir bei Mo nichts machen. Können wir dir noch was anderes zeigen? Die Note. Let's see here. To the murderer. That's far from polite. Where did you find the rest of this note anyway? Maybe it'd be best if I didn't tell Mo where we found it. Don't worry about it, Mo. If I didn't need to worry about it, you shouldn't have shown it to me. Wir können noch die Bust. I can't stand Max and his attitude sometimes. I know. But lately... Huh? It's just lately I've started to understand what he's always going on about. What is it then? Well, I'm not sure if I can explain it all that well just yet. Just when you think it's impossible, Mo flashes a glimpse of maturity. Ja, ich meine, wo er recht hat, hat er recht, ne? Man soll sich die Ziele ja groß stecken. Soll ja nicht verkehrt sein. Kann ich jetzt talken? Nee, schade. Das Foto habe ich ihm ja schon gezeigt, oder? Ja. Habe ich schon. Aha, 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 aha. So. Ja, ja, ja. Wunderbar. Okay, dann moven wir mal. Big Top. Habe ich ihr eigentlich... ja, ich glaube, ich habe ihr beides gezeigt, ne? Okay, kann ich ihr was anderes zeigen? Ich glaube nicht, oder? Alles andere ist, glaube ich, interessant jetzt. Ich gehe mal zum Entrance. Habe ich dir... Ich habe dir die Bust noch nicht gezeigt, ne? Aber passiert auch nichts, ne? Okay. Dann, Ach so, ich könnte... Erstmal nochmal hier gucken, aber hier passiert nichts. Ich könnte kurz noch Max die Dings zeigen. Oh, er ist weg. Okay, dann halt nicht. They must have taken Max in for questioning again. There really isn't anything that we need to ask him right now anyway. You're right, I guess. Alright, let's go then. Dann... Nochmal ins Lodging House. Hier ist niemand, ne? Franziska ist auch weg. Mo's Room ist... Oh, da ist was. Huh. Mo's not here. Ja, er ist auch in der Cafeteria. What's that? I hear something. Stop it, Nick. You're scaring me. Oh. Nick, it's money. That monkey's holding something. That's it. That's the thing. That means a lot to Regina, remember? Alright. Time to take on this monkey attorney style. Give it back, monkey brain. Stay. Give it back, monkey brain. That means a lot to Regina. A real man wouldn't make... Ah! Yikes! Wah! I tried to have a man-to-man talk with him. I really did. You know, man-to-man isn't really accurate. It was more like man-to-monkey. Nick, you... I swapped it while Money was distracted. Wow! You're really on the ball today, Nick. Let me see it, let me see it. Huh? You can see it fine from where you are. You know what I mean? I really want to try on Regina's costume. Maybe then they'll take you in at the circus and I can get some peace and quiet. What's the matter now? It doesn't fit me at all. Oh well, I guess it's time for you to lay off the burgers. Not to mention, it doesn't look like something any girl I know would actually wear. Shiny spangled vest. It's not my size at all. Okay, ja, dann können wir das zurückgeben, ne? So, Big Top. Hier, gucke mal. Bitteschön. Here you go, Regina. Yay, thank you. You really got it back for me. Don't mention it. I love you, Mr. Attorney. Oh, it's nothing. No wonder guys melt too much in front of this girl. Hey, Regina. That costume is yours, right? I tried it on, but it didn't fit me. Huh? This costume? This isn't mine. It was Leon's. Leon's? You know, the line she told us about. Oh, the one that someone killed. Ach, da war ja was, ne? Leon, he was killed, wasn't he? That's right, my dad killed him. Why? Well, Leon did something really bad during practice. During practice? Leon was sitting down and then he opened his mouth, you know. Ah!
Usually when he did that, I would put my head into his mouth. Oh, wait, you put your head into a lion's mouth? I sure did. The people in the crowd always loved seeing me do that. They always start screaming.
You sure they were screaming because they loved seeing you do that? Anyways, what was that bad thing?
Oh yeah, Leon bit someone during that practice. Regina, everything was alright though, right? No, it wasn't alright. That was the problem. My dad was incredibly angry.
And that's when Leon...
Yeah, that's when he became a star in the sky.
Poor thing. The animal shows lion. Shot by the ringmaster 6 months ago for biting a performer. Ich glaube, dann wissen wir jetzt, was dieser Accident war, ne? Okay, dann können wir jetzt wohl zurück zu Mo. Also hat der Löwe irgendjemanden gebissen, vielleicht Acro? Ist er deswegen im Rollstuhl? Moment, wo müssen wir nochmal hin? Wir müssen hier rein, ne? Und ach, wir waren ja schon da drin. Hier, so. So, Present, Magatama. Badabam. So. Jetzt gib mir das mal. So. This would happen to be the cause of that accident, would it? Leon. I heard a little bit about it from Regina. Leon made a mistake during a practice, right? How did you? Kaboosh. I told him so many times. You shouldn't be doing such dangerous acts. Like putting her head inside Leon's mouth, right? Yeah, but Regina believed in Leon. She believed so strongly that the ringmaster went along. He never could say no to her. Out of curiosity, who was bitten? Come on, Mo. Don't clam up on me now. Why did Leon bite on... Who did Leon bite on the head? Ach, on the head. Da war es vielleicht doch nicht Acro. Well, I promised I wouldn't say anything. You promised? He's involved in this too. He's involved, huh? Mo must be talking about... Mo, is this the person that you promised you wouldn't say anything? Okay, jetzt reden wir aber nicht von, wer gebissen ist, sondern von dem Mo versprochen hat, nichts davon zu erzählen. Das heißt, jetzt können wir doch Acro klicken, ne? Das müsste ja dann stimmen. Must have been Acro, right? How do you know? Also, es war halt eine Vermutung, ne? Don't worry about that, Mo. Getting to the bottom of this accident may help solve what happened to the ringmaster. No way. I need to know the truth about what happened to Russell. Please tell me what you know. I'm sorry, Acro. Okay. Alright, wir haben wieder volles Live. Jetzt geht's ab. Na dann raus damit. It's just like you said. You know, the accident. Did someone die? No, but it would have probably been better if he had. What? How would that have been better? He's still alive. But when he got bit, he suffered massive brain damage. He'll never recover from the coma that he's in. Okay, also eben, es ist nicht Acro, ne? Coma? All he does now is lie in his bed at the hospital. That's all he's ever going to be able to do. I see. How is he related to Acro? He's his brother. Huh? The person who got bit was Acro's brother. Brother? They were an acrobat team of brothers, Acro and Bat. Get it, Acro, Bat? Cute nicknames I've heard. Anyways, they were an incredible team, cut down together in their prime. Who is Acro's younger brother? Sean Dingling, but everyone always called him Bad. He fell in love with Regina. Trying to win her love was his downfall. Everyone seems to fall in love with Regina. 6 months ago, while we were practicing, all of a sudden Bad blurts out, "Let me perform with Leon."
Why did you do that?
I don't know, but that's what caused the accident. I'll never forget that moment. It was so strange. Leon had the weirdest look on his face. He was smiling.
He? You mean Leon?
Yes, Leon. When he bit down, he was smiling. Huch. Also, und das hat nur Brain Damage gekostet. Also, ich lehne mich da mal ein bisschen aus dem Fenster. Ich könnte ja schon fast sagen, der Kopf wäre ab nachher. Okay. Na gut. Some sick grin.
No way, that's impossible. A smirking lion, a flying murderer. Why does it seem that it's always Mo who catches all of these incredible events? Nick, can lions smile?
We never told the police about that incident. The circus would have been shut down if we had. The next day, the ringmaster took Leon out and shot him with a rifle.
So that's what really happened.
Well, you guys were so serious. What was I supposed to do? I had to tell you. But all this truthfulness has put me in the mood for a burger. Here, you do have some pepper. Shaka 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 shaka. There he goes again, acting like his normal crazy self.
Ah.
Huh? Achoo! Ach so. Nice, what a wonderful sneeze.
Huh? You think so?
You sneeze with pepper and slip on a banana peel. That's basic clownsmanship. Curly, I know you understand that.
Nick, I think I'd make a good clown.
Other than Regina, I've never seen a cuter sneezer.
Does Regina sneeze with pepper too?
She does. Pat would always tease her with pepper.
Pat?
From my point of view, those two always looked so perfect together.
They look perfect together, huh?
Okay. Okay, haben wir jetzt sein Profilbild? Ja, haben wir. Können wir das nochmal drücken? When you think about it, he really was a good guy. He truly liked Regina. He would try anything to get her attention.
He seems like a good guy.
But back then, Acro was always laughing.
But I guess that everything backstage at the circus isn't always rosy.
I see. It's harder than you think, making people laugh all the time. So, können wir dich vielleicht ein bisschen ausfragen über deinen Boyfriend? What do you think about this person?
Sorry.
Sorry?
I've already given my heart to another man. So I'm not interested in enrolling in your dating service.
I just wanted to know if you knew this person. Okay. Na dann. Könnten wir noch Trilo fragen? Ups, hier. Oder auch nicht. Okay. You know what? Wir können es auch einfach lassen. Wir können auch einfach gar nicht mit dir reden. Du stehst ja einfach nur rum und machst gar nichts. Ist okay. Sollen wir dann zu Acro gehen? Denkt ihr, wir können sein Cyclock lösen? Mal gucken. Mal gucken.
Ah, Mr. Wright. Back again, I see. Well, he did say I'll be back. Wait, or was that someone else?
We're back because Acro's hiding why his legs were injured. He was hurt in the accident 6 months ago. Ja, aber das war ja dann scheinbar nicht sein Accident. Dann gab's nochmal ein Accident. It would seem that he knows that we know.
Well, it seems you've got things you want to talk about, so fire away.
Wheelchair. Na dann, wir probieren es einfach mal. Huch. So. Let's try. Ja, geht weg, Vögel. Jetzt gibt's Business zu tun. About the wheelchair. I have to ask you, how were you injured?
I'm sorry, I thought we talked about this. It was an accident that happened during practice.
An accident during practice?
Yes, unfortunately acrobats are prone to all sorts of injuries.
He's lying. If that were the real cause, he'd have no reason to keep it secret. Acker, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? The cause of your injury? Also müssen wir jetzt direkt den Cause erraten. Aber das war ja nicht sein Unfall. Ich meine, ich habe jetzt wieder, ich kann die Hälfte an Leben wieder verbraten. Ich kriege ja die Hälfte wieder zurück. Das heißt, ich glaube maximal 2. Zweimal darf ich falsch liegen und ich habe immer noch das volle Leben dann am Schluss. Jan, oder soll ich sein Bruder? A practice accident was the cause of your injury. Oder Bat. Still in coma. Vielleicht ist er, hat einen Unfall, weil er nicht mehr zusammen mit Bat arbeitet. Soll ich das drücken? Nee. Nee. Fuck! Okay, Hab ich die Evidence? Boah. Ich weiß nicht. Also der Löwe ist ja eigentlich... Ich glaube nicht, dass ich was habe. Investigate. Wobei, wir haben extra eine Cutscene bekommen am Anfang. Er hat, wie wir in den Raum gekommen sind, hat er direkt mit uns gesprochen. Das passiert normalerweise nur, wenn wir alles haben. Ich weiß nicht. Was können wir denn sonst noch? Moment. Ich habe eine Idee. Sollen wir das pressen? Weil hier steht halt was von dem Accident. Vielleicht müssen wir das zeigen. Vielleicht ist dieser Accident gemeint. Wir wissen zwar immer noch nicht was, aber... Oder nicht. Gibt es noch was anderes, was wir drücken können? Ich glaube nicht. Ich glaube, das könnte es halt echt sein, aber es ist wieder so, so unsicher, ob es wirklich das ist. Aber es könnte sein. Also kann ich noch mit dir reden? Kann ich dir das vielleicht einfach mal zeigen? Okay.
I'm sorry about my present physical condition. I don't really know much about what goes on outside of this room. Oh, we're sorry. Don't worry about it. No need to apologize.
Ich glaube, ich presse mal das. Ich muss ja das Magatama wieder. Ich will wirklich Full Life in den Trial gehen. Das war letztes Mal nicht so geil. will nicht nochmal Game Over gehen. So, are you really telling me that a practice accident was the cause of your injury? Achso, warte mal. Was steht nochmal genau da drin? Conclusive evidence of what took place. Das heißt, das war kein Accident also. Nach dieser Dings. Und das würde ja eigentlich gut mit diesem Text da zusammenspielen, oder? Der Practice Accident, es war nämlich kein Practice Accident, sondern es war mit Conclusive Evidence. Irgendwie sowas. Ich probier's. Komm schon, bitte. Nein! Komm schon! Why? Habe ich wirklich alles? Soll ich den Löwen... Komm, ich mach... Ich habe eh schon verloren. Ich habe keinen... Es war der Löwe, come on! Das war doch so offensichtlich, dass es nicht ist. Er hat ja nicht ihn gebissen. Willst du mich verarschen? Das macht keinen Sinn. 6 months ago, you were attacked by the lion. Nein! That's when you were injured. Nein, war er doch nicht. Hä? Bin ich jetzt komplett blöd? Sein Bruder war doch... ich checke nix mehr. I know I'm on the right track. I just need to keep going. Aber gut, ich habe noch die Hälfte an Leben. Ist alles noch gut. Solange ich wild bin. Sei der Löwe. Ich darf jetzt nichts mehr falsch machen. Dann habe ich volles Leben. Are you saying that I was attacked by a lion? That's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, Mr. Wright, but I am an acrobat. I'm no animal tamer. If a lion was coming at me, I'd be running for the exit. Okay, maybe attacked is not the best word to be using. So let me rephrase that as battled the lion. Also, aha. Ist er ihm zu Hilfe geeilt? Seinem Bruder. Und dann wurde er gebissen. Okay. Gut, da haben wir jetzt aber auch überhaupt keine Anhaltspunkte, dass das passiert ist. You seem to enjoy telling jokes. Why would I decide to battle a lion? Because you had to fight it. You had to fight it to save someone. Okay, das ist jetzt obvious. Save your brother. Brother. Bad. It was a shame what happened to your brother 6 months ago. You tried to save him, didn't you? And that's how you got that terrible injury. Alright, schon mal 2 Schlösser weg. Mo, he must have told you. Yes, we learned about Bat from Mo. But he didn't mention anything about you in regards to the accident. I suppose it was just a slip of the tongue on his part. That's how I figured it out. A slip of the tongue. Okay, vielleicht hat er doch einen Hinweis gegeben. Moment. Anyways, they were an incredible team. Cut down together in their prime. Cut down together. Okay, ja. Na gut, das war aber ein schwieriger Hint. Leicht zu übersehen. Cut down together, ja, einfach, ja, ihre Karriere ist halt zusammen zerstört, weil sie jetzt nicht mehr zusammen sein können und so, dies, das, ne, naja. That was where he slipped, and that's how I figured it out. Ja, genau, habe ich natürlich. You two ended up at the center of the same accident, together, like always. I see. But an accident is an accident. It wasn't anyone's fault. I still haven't broken Acro's last cycle arc. This must be one incredibly deep-seated secret. It wasn't anyone's fault. Do you care to explain more? Acro, I know you are still hiding something from me. Maybe someone you don't seem to like much is the reason you're being evasive. Someone you don't seem to like much. Er hat vorher Regina so ein bisschen angefaucht. Und andererseits mag wahrscheinlich er Max auch nicht. Bob. Mag jemand anderes nicht. Mo, ich denke mal, Mo mag er, sonst hätte er nicht irgendwie das Geheimnis anvertraut. Sein Bruder wird er wohl hoffentlich auch mögen. Also entweder Regina oder Bob. Aber warum mag er Regina nicht? Vielleicht war er eifersüchtig, weil sein Bruder mit ihr gedatet hat oder so, ne? Bisschen Knickknack gemacht hat. Ja, 50-50, ne? Alter, wir verlieren ja richtig viel Leben, wenn wir das falsch machen. Scheiße. Ja, so viel zu, ich habe volles Leben danach. Scheiße. Ich krieg Regina, komm schon, please. Ja! Oh. Regina. You always seem calm and collected until you start talking about her. Saying things like she is cruel. Well done, Mr. Attorney. I've got quite a set of eagle eyes. You know, her tiger tried to attack me. Regent tried to attack you? Twice. He wasn't serious, I'm sure. You're not trying to insinuate that I believe she spurred on Leon to attack Bat, are you? Leon was never taught a command to attack people. Regina isn't capable of doing anything like that. Besides, Regina had no reason to want to hurt my little brother. Regina and Bat were such a good friend back then. But you still hate Regina. I've got proof of it. What? What are you talking about? Maybe I overdid it again. But if I can hand something over to Acro, maybe it'll... Here's proof that you had it out for Regina all along. Alter, noch mehr Strafe. Junge, es reicht. Please. Zerstör mich halt komplett. Das ist die Hälfte. Oh Gott. Proof, dass er Regina nicht mochte. Also, was haben wir hier? Wir gehen alles Stück für Stück durch hier. Ringmasters Papers, das ist ja für Bob. Nichts zu tun mit ihm. Auch nicht. Auch nicht. Auch nicht. Money. Nee. Autopsy Report auch nicht. Wooden Box. Small Seasoning Bottle. Contains pepper. Bobs Foto. Bobs Bust. Auch nicht. Valentina's Pocket. Das hier? Hat er das in Reginas Pocket gelegt? Das könnte sein. Dass er das Regina geben wollte, weil er scheinbar doch glaubte, dass irgendwie Regina hinter dem Unfall, in Anführungszeichen, steckt von seinem Bruder. Das würde am meisten Sinn machen bis jetzt. Und hier haben wir noch Dingens. Shot by the Ring of 6 months ago. Ich denke, ich würde das pressen. Oder präsenten. Come on. Immerhin bin ich nicht direkt Game Over, aber es würde schmerzen, wenn es falsch ist. Aber es muss eigentlich das sein, oder? Ja. This, where'd you get it? Ich hab's dir ja schon gezeigt, Mensch. Regina posted it on the bulletin board in the cafeteria. Before that, it was in her pocket. I guess I noticed it was in there around breakfast time. I always take Acro his breakfast in the morning. You wrote this and then you put it in her pocket. That's right, isn't it? That's right. Well done, Mr. Wright. Whew. Und wir haben volles Leben, oder? Komm schon. Yes! Sweet, sweet life. Okay. Na dann.
My legs were injured by Leon. 6 months ago, my younger brother, Bat, had a dare with Regina.
A dare?
An absurd dare. If I can put my head inside of Leon's mouth like you do, you have to go on the movies with me on a date.
That's insane. Didn't he know how dangerous that is?
We all thought he was being stupid too. But that line was very old to begin with. And age brought with it countless experience in doing that very trick. Unfortunately, this particular time, I guess Leon wasn't ready or willing. And that's when the accident happened. He just wanted to take her out to the movies.
Poor Bat.
When Leon jumped down, I jumped towards him. When Leon attacked me, and that's how I ended up.
What about Bat?
He's still in a coma. I went to the hospital yesterday to visit him.
I see.
I'm still waiting for him to open his eyes again. And that's the reason why I keep going. Regina and Bat. Bat and Regina. They were such great friends. Oh yeah, I wanted you to take a look at this.
What is it?
This is the scarf my brother was wearing when Leon attacked him.
Gross, it's covered in blood.
This scarf. It was a present from Regina to my brother on the day of the accident.
Huh.
When he did it, he looked like he was smiling.
He?
Leon, obviously.
Oh.
When he bit down on Bat's head, the expression on Leon's face looked like a grin.
Nick.
I know, Mo said the same thing.
What do you think it all means?
I'll be taking that scarf if you don't mind. Oh, Miss Von Karma. I've already heard everything, so hand over the scarf.
But the scarf is evidence in the trial.
That is for me to decide.
I think we should begin our preparations now, Acro.
Preparations?
I've served the summons to Acro to appear in court tomorrow as a witness. Acro will talk more at the prosecutor's office.
Acro, a witness?
Come, Acro, let's go to the office.
Yes, ma'am.
Irgendwie würde ich gerne sehen, wie Franziska hier ihn im Rollstuhl schiebt. Wahrscheinlich muss er es selber machen.
Now, what do we do, Nick? How are we going to handle tomorrow?
Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Look at you, all full of confidence. You must have found something you can use.
This is all beginning to come together now. Okay, to be continued. Ein weiterer Unfall in der Vergangenheit wurde aufgedeckt und scheinbar hat das nun auch mal wieder was mit dem aktuellen Fall zu tun. Wir wissen jedoch immer noch nicht, wie der Ringmaster ermordet wurde. Von daher werden wir das hoffentlich in der nächsten Trial-Session erfahren. Sieht auch so aus, als wäre das dann schon das Ende. Mal gucken. Wir werden sehen. Ich hoffe, ihr freut euch und ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wir sehen uns beim nächsten Mal wieder. Bis dahin, macht's gut, Leute. Und tschö.